What's good, boys? It's your girl coming to you from Milwaukee on this beautiful evening. Tonight, we settle it once and for all. 6 teams, 1 lottery, 1 golden ticket to the #1 pick in the 2026 MFL draft. We've got tank commanders, we've got pretenders, we've got that one guy who swears he wasn't tanking. But the ping pong balls don't lie. Buckle up, this is gonna be wild. Leading the way with a whopping 45% chance at the top pick tonight, the Cardiac Killers. Homer, your league's most committed rebuilder. Homer went 3-13 last season and somehow still showed up to every game with a smile on his face. We respect the commitment, Homer, we really do. 45% odds tonight, Homer. That is the biggest target on this board, and those ping pong balls have your name written all over them. Coming in at 20%, eyes on the prize. Ryan Thomas went 4-12 last season, which is impressive considering his brother is in this very league and clearly got all the fantasy football genes. Ryan, tonight is your chance to finally make the family proud. 20% shot at glory. Also at 20%, Scottish. Scott Kempen is usually one of the steadiest names in this league, but 5-11 in 2025 had everyone wondering what happened. Scott, we know this was a blip. The 20% odds tonight could be the beginning of the greatest comeback story this league has ever seen. At 10%, the Funky Monkeys. Jim Anderson actually had a solid 7-9 season, but somehow managed to lose every close game that mattered. Jim, the football gods owe you one. Tonight might just be the universe paying its debt. 10%, but don't count them out. Hanging on by a thread at just 3%, the Dragons. Peter Elliker, the man, the myth, the mustache. 7-9 last season, and somehow still the owner everyone loves to beat. Peter, with that mustache and those odds, a miracle tonight would be the most on-brand thing you've ever done. And finally, at a heartbreaking 2%, Irish Fire. Scott Daniels, the winningest franchise in MFL history, brought to his knees by injuries in 2025. Scott, you have nothing to prove to anyone in this league. But if those 2 ping pong balls hit tonight, it will be the greatest story ever told in Milwaukee fantasy football history. Here's how this works tonight. We've got 100 ping pong balls loaded exactly according to the odds you just saw. We draw in reverse order, 6th place first, all the way down to the #1 overall pick. When the second pick is revealed, you'll know who's on the clock. No trades, no whining, no but the process excuses. Let's load the machine. All right, League, the moment we have all been waiting for is here. We are going in reverse order tonight, starting with the 6th overall pick in the 2026 MFL draft. The first team eliminated from #1 overall contention is Irish Fire. Scott Daniels, you are picking 6th. The winningest franchise in MFL history will have to wait 1 more year, but what a run it has been, Scott. 5 teams are still alive, but not for long. The 5th overall pick in the 2026 MFL draft goes to the Dragons. Peter, the man, the myth, the handlebar mustache picks 5th. Even the ping pong balls could not resist trolling you tonight, Peter. 2 teams have been eliminated. 1 more is about to join them. The 4th overall pick belongs to the Funky Monkeys. Jim Anderson, the football gods almost came through for you tonight. 4th overall, not bad, Jim, not bad at all. 3 teams remain in the hunt for the #1 overall pick, and it is getting real. Cardiac Killers, Scottish, and Eyes on the Prize are still alive. Oh my goodness, we are down to 3 teams still alive for the #1 overall pick. Cardiac Killers, Scottish, and Eyes on the Prize are all still in play. One more team is about to have their dreams crushed. The 3rd overall pick in the 2026 MFL draft goes to Eyes on the Prize. You are picking 3rd tonight. Sorry, Ryan. Looks like your brother is still winning this rivalry. We are down to 2. This is it, League. 2 teams remain. In just a moment, one of them will be picking 2nd, and the other will own the #1 overall pick in the 2026 MFL draft. Picking 2nd overall, the Cardiac Killers. Homer Doink, after all that tanking, after all those losses, you are picking 2nd tonight, which means the #1 overall pick in the 2026 MFL draft belongs to Scottish. Oh my God. Scott Kempen, you beautiful comeback king. The pick is yours. League, the board is set. Scottish is on the clock with the 1.01. The rest of you better start scheming trades because the window just slammed shut for most of you. Homer, 2nd overall after going 3-13 is not too shabby either. Shout out to everyone who suffered through the 2025 season. For this moment, your pain was not in vain. Scott, your comeback story begins tonight. Draft day is coming fast, and it is going to be absolute carnage. Until then, keep the group chat toxic, keep the trade spicy, and may your waiver claims hit. This is your host signing off. The MFL 2026 Draft Lottery is officially in the books. Peace.